that got away. I think that's right. Make sure my audio capture is correct. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is it inputs? Okay, that should be good. We have output. Why does it go default? Use my headphones, please. So that should be good. I learned that someone was telling me good kid is valid. You can use good kid music. So I guess we're just gonna use that. Wait. Is good kid copyright free? Top thing that comes up? Yes. Cool. Alright. I guess we'll have a little background. We'll get a little background music on. I got an ad. Oh, this is like the best song by them. We'll just do it for chance like. Let me know if it's too loud. That's what we're getting picked up. But it's pretty good. And then maybe I can sprinkle in a little DJ Captivate here. For my SoundCloud. Yes, found him. Alright, so we're gonna have music for this. Really upping the stream. At 8:30 tomorrow. I don't love the Morgana band though. I feel like Morgana's kind of just... I don't know who plays it, or maybe they're like setting up for something. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. That's gnarly. That's actually insane. That's hilarious. That actually kind of looks like Backroom. Oh, let's learn right now. First, mobile magic. Boring. Mic sounds a little off. Appreciate that. Oh, I think. How about now? Does it sound better or worse? Oh, that's output. Wait. Should be better now. Better, better, better. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Should be better, I'm hoping. Better? Cool. Okay. Thanks, though. If you want it to be even better, let me know. I can potentially up it. We're going to put a pivot, a little pause on that. Oh my. I have to sign in or create an account for this? Are you kidding me? Don't make me sign in. Oh. I think it's this one. Oh my. No. Stop it. Can I go to Spotify actually? I think I have Spotify. I think I have Spot. So. Do I not have Spotify? I don't know Spotify on my computer. That's funny. I guess we're using a web player on this. Captivate. Oh, forgot the A. There he is. Wow, they're really making me log in on this too. Gnarly. Alright, sorry, Percy. How about YouTube? Is Russian on YouTube? He must be. Captivate. There's his pretty little mug. Oh, he doesn't have anything?
Be careful, my friend.
K-pop crew. Yeah, no, that's it. Ah, that's too bad. Alright. Sorry, Freshie. We're stuck with this. Alright, let's actually look at the champions. Love this comp right now. It's like a Mordekaiser jungle angle that they've shown early with the Kled top and the new champ lock. That's insane. Ezreal, lame. Boring. Boring champs. I don't like this draft. This is who I'm rooting for. It's not about the players, it's about the champions. When I see cool champions, I'm excited. Got one whole viewer and it's me. That's what I'm talking about. Not bringing them in today. Oh, I got 5. That's sweet. Incredible. That red is kind of obnoxious at the top. Maybe I could go in there. What? What's that? What? Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't care. Alright. The Zeri Milio kind of lost my interest a little bit. And Yon, big points. Yon made this a lot more fun. Alright, well, I'm excited for that. Do a fair analysis, even though I'm not feeling too crazy. I'm just watching it. Huh. I haven't used that in so long. Oh, nice. Alright. Never mind, we're good. Alright, we'll do a fair look here at the different roles. Kled into Ornn. Probably not incredible for Ornn. Ooh, is that loud? Yeah, probably okay. Might be here. Alright, my bad. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so better now. Alright, we got a loser's bracket game. I'm looking at Ornn. I assume it's Ornn versus Kled top. I know Bagoon has been playing some Ornn. Would love to see it. Would love to see it. Or, yeah, some Kled, sorry. Bagoon's been playing some Kled. I know that's like his fun pocket pick. Happy to see it. I hope that he wins it. Probably not good. I'm gonna OP.GG this one. Blender. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun that that's like true skill matchup. I definitely think Lilia jungle does what Mordekaiser does, but a lot. Well, I don't know. I feel like the Mordekaiser is low-key a counter to Lilia, but Lilia is just like a more natural jungler, so she can just like power farm and be stronger. But I actually don't hate the idea of a Mordekaiser on this comp, especially when it's like, this comp is pretty goofy and a little bit like, I assume pick heavy, I don't really know. And so being Mordekaiser and being able to take out a champ is like not the worst, but I would definitely give that edge of like very clear, obvious way to play the game is Lilia over a Mordekaiser in the jungle. Mid lane, I love this mid lane. Might just only spectate mid lane. A Yone versus Locke is gotta be hilarious. I'm really excited for us all to learn together how Locke works. Really good catch by this team to just snap pick off the update that happened literally today. Didn't even know he was out. I will buy him after this game, so that's hilarious. But we'll see if we'll see how this goes. Game 2? No, this is game 1. Sorry if I said game 2. I can edit the text at the top too to help out, even though font, the color is a little tricky. Maybe I'll select a new color. We get a deep purple. That might be a little better. And then that bot lane is boring. I don't really like either of them. I don't like Zeri. I don't like Ezreal. I don't like Milio. Thank you. Just realizing it's Anivia support, so rooting for that. Now we can get set here. I think that's pretty good. Oh, my face is just barely. There we go. And we are off to the races. I think that looks correct, except my text is kind of covering a little too much. I could always hop. Maybe I lower it to like here. Nah, it's a little too in the face. Is that too in everyone's face? Or is that correct? I'm also trying to line it up proper. But the middle of it is not actually where the middle is. So we're gonna do it there. I don't know. Hopefully the purple is easy enough to see through. Maybe I do it top right. I don't know, I'm not really watching the game anymore. I think that's fine. I don't think it's all good. I don't think. Oh, it's supposed to be above my head. It's supposed to be like there. Alright, we get some action going up top side. Ooh. And I was also wrong. It's Owl on the Ezreal mid. Here up on the Locke mid. So that's kind of fun. I really was not looking. So, we'll get that skill matchup. Owl going in. Be scared. It's a new champ. Here up saving the flash though, which is pretty good. Owl taking turret shots, trying to bait him in a little. Maybe flash forwards. This is a really big opportunity for being potentially flash over the wall, but I don't know. Got some action coming up here. Baigun going in hard. The exhaust is going to be burned from Spooky, and that is scary for him. If Baigun can slow play this lane and then get that remount, that is definitely going to be a kill top side. So Spooky's a little bit on the clock here, and he's level 3. This is a really good opportunity for him to look, and he's gonna. Definitely a good opportunity to get a flash. Potential burn. Just taking the L on that. Really good by Spooky. That was his only window, I think, for the next long time to get that kill. So that definitely helps him out big time. Love the Joe Anivia in the bot lane. Very goofy, very fun. Let's see what they're trying. Couldn't quite get it. Barrier is going to be burned, so that's not the worst. Big electrocute proc coming in. Oh, we're just kind of walking up, taking a little. Camera's on. Thanks. lot of damage onto Joe. This gank is not looking great, but they're kind of half looking. Feeling a little goofy, but Al is here. Very easy. Time to pick one. Borneos might not even be able to get one. She's gonna have to flash forward. He isn't able to. Wow, really well done by Red Team. On the flip side of the map, they're trying to make it work. Got him to do something on the other side. Really good kill for B-Rob. Good follow in the room. Well, not really follow in the room, but like, he went down there. Alright. Sorry about that. We're back. Well, mid laner's in a really good spot, but it's a weird situation. Big knockup. A lot of damage. I like that Ornn is CSing in this lane. Guess it makes sense. Make it make sense. They're kind of acting like they have a gank. Oh, the wall actually getting in the way. Flip it. That's hilarious. I liked weaving in that auto to get that electrocute proc. Really nice, really well done. Joe is so tempted to go in on that, but Amox being here in a really good spot. Ooh. Wow, is Zeri not able to go over the wall? It's a really interesting matchup where the Ornn, both Ornn and Zeri want to play next to that wall. In theory, Zeri should be able to like get out, but if like a stun happens like that, very CC chained. He's trying to wait on the E here. Oh, did not wait long enough. But still be some damage. Ooh, does go in for it. That's a trade. That's a knowing trade right there. But and top lane is so brutal where it's one of those things where top lane was super, super close, and now it's just snowballed into a big lead. We see P-Rob doing things. We don't know what he does yet. Now is the time to read it. We're going to lock in on lock. To learn. And then based on missing help. What the fuck was that? Okay. I guess we're gonna go back to random camera. Or directed camera. That was crazy. I think we might have an angle to go in. Wood's coming out from the top side. Red side really dominating on this one. I forgot that lock was a mid this entire time. I definitely made bad calls. I definitely said some crazy things. Fight him back. Nah, it's actually pretty good because Amox is top side. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Some of these walls have been a little bad. Not bad. Unsynergistic. I think that's true. I think you're absolutely right about the lock play earlier. Something. I assume you're talking about lock. I like the early Bramble buy. Ornn up in CS. Let's see it. Lock readies a set of soul needles. Alright, hold on. instead of soul needle amount attacking enemies consumes the soul needles per stack. So depending on how many. So you want to get 3 needles basically for the maximum damage. He's trying to needle him 3 times. He needles him 3 times and then he consumes the nails. So he needs to kind of get on him. So it's like Q, 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 and then you get on him, I think. You gotta ignite your soul. You gotta make sure to ignite your soul. And then for 6 seconds, he's healing himself, but then he heals it back. So that's what that gray bar is. Can be recast, so he can end it early. Which is probably the move, actually. Ashes. No, it's just his, like, he goes in, each hit consuming soul nails. So those are his soul nails. His ultimate, I can't even read, just used it, just popped 1. Yep. So there he consumed 2, but I think he wanted the 3rd. Then he gets the reset off the E. He really needs this reset. Now he has it. Fucking awesome in a tough spot. So now we see how P-Rob works. Actually, we see this champion. That was a really good demonstration. Really good timing on how that champion went. So he kept getting the reset, which allowed him to recast. I think it was a misplay not to go 3 needles on the Anivia, but maybe you want to save some of them for love of the game. Arenos is out of mana. I'm catching that here. But classic Mordekaiser kind of missing every ability. I don't think it matters at all. But good bounty going over to Mordekaiser, and now the blue team is certainly back in the game. We now see big, decent shutdown going over to Mordekaiser, put him a little bit more. Probably not in the lead, but Maui's actually in the lead by a lot because Lily's been getting assists. And then Locke is definitely in a good position, about even now. Makes good sense to go Protobelt too. I think in theory Protobelt has a lot of value. I like that wall angle coming out from Orimeows. A lot of weird wall interactions in this. I'm not sure Joe's going to go in for the ult. He does even have it. Doesn't have it. He's kind of waiting on it. Doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. Now he's using it. I don't know if this is value though. Yeah. But it was good track down. It was good, you know, just a couple of beefy guys just running down an ADC. You're up looking forwards on that. This is too much text, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those like Nasus has like 5 words or something. That's too much text. Figure out your game. Don't make me read it. I'm gonna say it just does damage. So we're seeing him use some soul nails here. A little extra damage. Soul nailing it. Loki is working, except Joe took way too much damage for no reason. The flash forwards from Anivia are not going to pan out. That is tough. A little over committal. Oh, giving over the kill. Biden 2 levels down, but up a lot of HP. Pros don't sidestep. So those are his soul nails. He's soul nailing it. I guess it's just... But how many soul nails do you get? 5? You get 5? Is that what that reads? Is that like, that's how many he has? So he has 5 right now. Or is that, no, that's his, I don't know, because it's also his CDR. No, I think he has 5, or it's like a set amount of time for him to like throw them. So there's probably like an attack, oh, that's where the attack speed element is, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't watch. 3 nails? He only gets 3 nails. Well, I know he wants 3. I guess there's nothing. It doesn't say anything about more nails hitting, right? So I guess that's fair. Yeah, I think 3 is correct. Okay, but he only has like a small window to use them. Alright, I'm done learning for now. Bean coming in. There's no wards. I wouldn't have hated to see him wrap around longer. I guess he's going to naturally do it anyways. Horn's a little... Maybe an should fall here, and that's going to be scary for Amox when he comes out. Joe doing a lot of good damage to this area on the side. This is an ADC versus a top scenario. We're going to zoom out to try and see both here. Come on back in. Rory managing to live, and now he's able to DPS, but he's going to fall. Big ulti coming out from Spooky Action. You're up trying to get out. Nice proto bell. Zoss comes in. Al's landing the Qs. He's feeling it. He's only going to land one more. Big ulti comes in. Apparently, Zeri gets that shutdown, even though Zeri's been dead for a while. Pretty well done. A lot of damage coming out. Oh my god, Joe is beasting it. Oh. Oh. Fun King. Oh man, having a less fun time. Fun King just had an unfun Prince moment. Flash here. I mean, the flash was fun. The flash over the Yone for certain death, but trying to get the trade kill, gotta respect it. That's what happens when enchanters get bored, you know? Can't blame them. This is turning into a little bit of slog. Put it here. Oh, we got TP. We got a Baigoon TP, a level plat TP. We're gonna have a big fight. We have 5v5 action coming in. Baigoon starting it pretty early, but he's in a good position. We see that the three are there. Good pull coming out from Dean. Flash is being burned. The Drowsy comes in. Big Ornn ultimate. That is your go button there. Amok's on the backside doing a lot of damage. Red team in a pretty good position here. It takes a while, but Ornn finally falling. Romeo's and Fun King trying to make it happen. Reynos, a little tricky. Where is Fun King going? He's trying to knock him under turret. This is what I'm telling you. Enchanter's getting bored. Where the hell is it? It's a very scary position. Probably going to be dove here. Does get that zap off, though. I don't know actually know what it's called. Or the Ultra Shock Laser. I'm going to call it zap. Reynos might look here. I think there's a very high probability of him looking. That's the auto coming out. Flash is going to be burned there. You don't have egg, but Anivia does. They are going to walk out of that. Not the cleanest, not the worst. It will do the job. Got some nails on him. He's got nails on him. He's got nails. What's happening now? Gets the health back. I don't know if how much health he doesn't or gets back over that. That is a lot of damage coming out on a Baigoon. Or if he remounts, it's 0. Yeah. But it's a little bit of a tricky spot. Looks like Pyrrha is going to try and help. He's actually walking around that ward quite well. Something awesome. I mean, they don't know it's there, but now they see the boy coming in. Oh, we've seen it before. He does get the remount, and then he's unmounted again. I think that was a window for a snapback there. Not to critique too much. I was kind of waiting on it. But all in all, a good collapse coming in from blue side. Knox are running in fast into this Mordekaiser. I do like that Mordekaiser skin. Pretty fun. I believe that's a Walmax second. Good answer to all. A lot of damage. Okay. Okay. You're up doing moves. You're up doing moves. Making the squishies die. The Kled ult is coming from an angle. Is he going to latch on? Ooh, that wall is really good. Still wants it, though. Oh, the pulls, the knockbacks. That's a 5-man Ornn ult, sidebar. And a 3-man pull coming up from Mordekaiser. That's hilarious. Bean, you're a little deep. But he's out. It's fine. He's big chilling. I will say Israel mid is... Oh, P-Rob going in, doing things. Oh, but it doesn't get the reset because of the passive there. Trying to look for the egg. I don't know if you should. Heal being burned. Q's being landed. P-Rob's trying stuff. Oh my god, the flashes. The flashes, the ultis. He's down. Some good stuff burned. Yeah, Ezreal's certainly being a big issue here, getting a lot of DPS off. And he's getting to that point, Al's definitely getting to that point where he just kind of gets tanky. I feel like Ezreal gets his core with like 2 items. That's a really good call, I have no idea. I have no idea if he's doing WASD. Wazda. I do know he's playing Lock in that's fun. That's well. So happy with that, but don't know about the WAD stuff. I have not talked to the guy. I was looking for a flank angle. He's got actually a really good flank angle. This could be a little scary. Ulti coming in. That's a lot of nails. Ooh, doesn't get the kill, so I don't think he can do anything else. Does get a lot of damage on the Al, but not enough. This champ does no freaking damage. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out onto Ornn. Does get the nice knockup. Al's in a really good position to just free hit here while they're trying to get Joe. Still not going to be able to get him. Trying to predict the E on the other side. Spooky. Sorry, I didn't zoom out enough, but he did get a good kill on the other side. We'll see how blue team kind of gets away from this. Again, Spooky in a tough spot. Ooh, we're in a good spot. And then we're going to zoom back in. Oh, good try on the damage. Not able to get it. But Funkin gets out. That's cool. School on the other side. Level late Rift Herald. Level like a 20-minute Rift Herald like this. Oof. If you ever just get knocked around. With the flash coming out from Amox, it's kind of reasonable. He was out of mana. I see where he's coming from with that, but I'd have been able to walk out. A lot of champions on this team looking for a blue buff. And Young. And Young's right. Oh, I'm tired. Can we go to bed? Skip this one. Go next. Yeah, this is a decent game. This is a decent game. Seen some fight. Seen some fight from blue team. My audio just... Nope, I'm good. Ooh, being in a tough spot. Bit of a tough one. He's gonna have to... He's trying to get Amox. He does good damage. He's landing ISO Qs. Ooh, does get pretty maximum damage there. Good stuff on damage on the Amox, but doesn't really matter. He's a little too far behind. The Riley's is a nice second buy though. I see it. I feel it. Oh yeah, here we go. Big Clay ult. Oh, does not manage to get in front of him. TP coming in deep, and the Baron has started. Red team's looking a little bit awkward right now. Yeah, Joe's trying to regroup here. He's a little deep on that. But now that he has, that's light work for him. Never mind. Not that he was... Don't worry about it. Not getting him in the choke. That wall is getting annoying. Oh my god. That wall is, like, kind of getting a kill here. Knockup does happen, but really good knockback by Milio. Ultra laser, ultra sonic laser, ultra shock laser. Never mind. Sorry, stat. Yeah. Ooh, big damage coming up from Reyna. Bean is in a tough spot. Pure's trying to do assassination-y things, but it's going a little awkward for him. was on the wrong side of the wall, but it doesn't really matter. I think he's alright. He's got the arcane shift ready to get out whenever he needs to. It's always a demoralizing one. The loser of this game goes on to losers final, the absolute bottom, 7th and 8th place. Which is tough. You don't want to be there. Although this is the first game. Ooh, getting comboed. Good combo. Ooh, the shield wheel being burned early like that, or at the right time, does give a little bit of hope to Glad, but not that much. Oh yeah, throwing those needles. Don't know what that's doing for him. Don't know why he's doing it. Is it just for his Lichman? Could be Lichman. And you obviously don't want to use your dash. And it's a low cooldown. That is a very, very low cooldown. Yeah, it's a fair Baron call. Not a lot of contention. Whoops. But to put that on the side. Ugh. Well, we're at a little bit of a... We'll see how Red Team shoves in this bear. We'd love to see a little bit of action. Love to see a good old team fight.
Swedish, you don't want to trust me.
Do I like what the character model looks like? Oh yeah. Now we're talking. When they have the Baron run into them. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? That was crazy. That guy just revved up like Rammus. That was hilarious. Not what you want if you're the losing team right now. He's trying to take Arenas out of the fight, so that way his team has a little bit of a chance in the 4v4, but not it. That was crazy on the cliff. That is a tough interaction. Right now it's 1-0. We'll see if... Oh. See if blue team can stabilize this. I don't know. Ooh, that's a big Q. These Qs are hurting. Spooky entering the fray here. Playing a good Yon, honestly. That probably isn't gonna kill. Ooh, we're trying to Q. Alright. We're looking for resets, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little tricky. This is a pretty tough comp to siege into. They don't take the turret like amazing, but like all this poke, and then they have that like flip switch for the dive. Like a Lilia born Yon can dive so well while like letting Ezreal and Anivia kind of like poke it out. This is it. This is the 5v3. The wall comes in. That wall has been brutal. Blend into Anivia. Take notes. The pulling in into Spooky actually getting a 3 minutes. Gnarly. Israel does manage to take him. Well, he's going to be able to get one. Lilia just kind of like solo pushing on the other side. Ormiao is still looking to fight a little bit. I don't blame her. It's one of those moments. It's like you got to do something. Ooh, does get the pull. Don't matter. Looking supporting Nivea is tough though. You don't really need it. Ooh, Pirap doing a lot of damage actually. It's a scaling champion. Just learned that. Not bad. Amok's on the Lilia backdoor. Ooh, going for it. Big flash. He's looking. Bang. Amox wants it. Is he going to start autoing Nexus? He is. CP's coming in. This might be a front door. Oh. You gotta land those. Oh my god. Amox's movement's crazy. Oh my god. No. No, this can't be real. Oh my god, thank god. That kill needed to happen for the mental. If you don't get Lilia there, that is a game 2 loss. Not a fan of the emote spam, honestly. Let's fucking end the game. Alright, thank you. Nice game. Sweet game. Ooh. Inside bar. Nice game 1. Nice game 1. Looks like we lost a player. We lost Amox. Maybe we get more players in? I think that is Kiwi's Crusaders. I actually don't know. I think so. I'm gonna say yes. Uh-oh. Cheney should be coming back. And then we're back to some good kid. Oh my. Okay. Vendetta coming in for Cheney. We do have Jade Patches back, so this is fun. We kind of get to see like new teams. Pretty cool. go. Game 2. Let me know if you need to see that. Oh, roll back up the sleeves. I'm going to be right back for 1 minute, so you guys have this.
Many folks. So I go.
I like that for all of We'll see what Pure was thinking here. A little in depth. Didn't really do anything. I guess that's fair. I like this report player in the chat. It's a good change. That's something that probably should have been in the game for a long time. Big patch here. And we have rank 5. Which is cool. I got twisted teas. I was really hankering for an iced tea. And I wanted twisted tea in a bottle, which was harder to find. But I do like the bottle. Oh, all right. All right. Where we go? Alright, what are we doing next? What do we got? Last band. I really don't like them. I really am not enjoying this comp. This comp is way more fun. I like seeing Ribbons Joe, J Patches, Teemo Jungle, and then it's probably like a J4 support, right? Like that's my thought process. Not worried about that. Why did this just pop up? Alright. Yeah. I guess that makes sense because the movement becomes more valuable than like using abilities on most AC moves. That's where my head's at. The last time I got Twisted Teas in a bottle like this, I had so many, first off, and I think they're like 200 something calories, like a bottle. Like I'm sure I had I don't know, 2,000 calories worth of Twisted Teas. What was with a giant Danish, like yoked dude.
They're divorced.
I haven't made it that far. And he was like, "You look at me, and I played League of Legends. Who do you think I played?" I was like, "I don't know, Darius." And he's like, "I played Darius Straven." And I was like, "That's crazy." Yes, he is now divorced to his ex-wife, I guess, is how that works. Because all they did was go to the gym. He worked out too much. He was not around enough. But he was super yoked. And a nice guy. Hope he's doing alright. But that's the last time that I had some of these twisted teas. Because he was like, "I love twisted teas." And I'm like, "I'm sure you need the calories. You can dirty bulk. Anyone can dirty bulk, you know?" Not that I know anything about it. I guess I've been dirty bulking my whole life. Alright. I hate the Nasus pick. You're boring. I don't know who did it. Oh, it was Baigoon, actually. It was definitely Baigoon. Minus points. And then I don't even know what that's into on this team, which props to them. I guess the Sylas top. I like Sylas top. I learned Sylas as a top laner first, and then like not into Malphite only. I played him into a lot of other matchups, and I was like, okay, he's like manageable. And then I learned him mid, and playing him mid, a lot easier than playing him top. I'll tell you that. But definitely a different vibe, slightly different vibe. A little bit more, one's more conqueror, one's more conquered, if you know what I'm saying. But I like the Sylas. Then we have in the jungle, I think it's Teemo jungle into Echo jungle, which I'm actually pretty excited for both those. I've seen J-Patch's Teemo. It's not bad. It's not bad in the jungle. He's done some work, although he hasn't been like playing as much. So we'll see how it goes. And also just like in champion isolation, Teemo is definitely a more obnoxious champion into Echo than the other way around. Like the blind blocking the auto attack is tough, and also I feel like Teemo is just one of those like taunting, defensive, like run into me champs, and Echo definitely wants to like full dive. So I feel like there are going to be a lot of awkward moments where like Echo's going to need to do a really good job of not greeting and like using the ulti early, or like waiting for Teemo to use the blind. So Again, I kind of like the Teemo jungle a little bit more. Mid lane, LeBlanc Hui. There are a lot of Hui players. I like LeBlanc more. I like this team more. I don't think that there's anything that I don't like. I think the Riven's top as well. I think it's a Silas bot angle. Or some, I don't know. But I like Riven or Silas into Nasus. I kind of hope it's a Silas, and that's why I defaulted and thought it was a Silas, and he was higher up. But I like it. Who's ever bought him with the J4, and I assume it's a J4 support. I actually don't think the J4 jungle on this one. That's gonna be my read. I think they could have a fun time. I think the J4 is going to have a good time into like Vayne Lux. I do think Vayne could go crazy here. There's definitely some like crazy condemn angles and like some fun stuff that Ori can do, and it would be fun to watch her do. But we'll see. It feels like you need like 4 condemns this game though, so that's gonna be tough. But this is definitely like a quadruple dive heavy comp, and then if the dive goes poorly, there like might be some mushrooms around to like clean up the fight. Whereas this is a little bit more like poke scale wave clear, and like maybe look for picks, which a little bit more standard. I don't hate the team. I just don't know how they're gonna like survive long enough into the game. I think this mid game is really like I wouldn't call Kiwi's Crusaders early game, but they certainly have like a critical few points in the early mid game that I think that they are just monsters.
Did you leave my water bottle in the car?
I did. I can get it after this game.
You will.
Yeah. My bad.
And then you're gonna fill it and bring it to me.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, of course. Absolutely nailed most of the comps. Didn't anticipate Purab going mid on the Vayne. That's fun. That's a Caps moment. So I'm excited for that. Yep. Before I need or before support. So I nailed most of it. I did not. I actually read this team perfectly. Did not read this swap. Did not get that down. And I also, I don't know, yeah, or like just the champ swaps. Like there's some lane swap. There's a triple lane, or a double, no, there's a triple lane swap here. But, excited. Yeah, look at that damage. That's exactly right. Look at these guys. They look pretty good down there, too. Not the worst trade mid for Vayne. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, actually. Ooh, cute auto. Oh, yeah. Ooh, really good combo coming out from poor Ori. Slash auto is going to get great knowledge on the damage there, on the champ. And Al also in a tough spot here in the mid lane. Ooh, good on Spooky not to take the E2. Tempting. Tempting with Bygrim Self there. Also funny to go, oh, that was a minion. That was a minion, Spooky. Nice try. J-Batch just coming in here. Probably gonna need a flash. He's trying to just use the ghost, but that's pretty greedy because he could be flashed on. He's gonna need to flash over the wall, yeah. This guy's invisible. Wait, if he clears that, does he hit 3? What is Fun King's path on this? Yeah, if he clears that, he hits 3. He needs to. Yeah, that's gonna put him really far behind. Yeah, what's the XP bar? Yeah. Yeah. Needed the 3, went a little greedy on a Reynos. It's a tough spot to be, but he's the Fun King. He's going for it. A little bit of a tricky wave state mid. Wave's kind of fucked for Reynos. Now he's gonna stop the back to then do it, which is tough. But does manage to get it in. Yep, that was a good recognition. So now it's not the worst. main is not a caster, so can't shove that super fast, especially not at this point in the game. Early Cole buy. I was told that Cole at buy Vendetta actually, which secondary source if you will, said that it was like one of the highest win rate items. Some shit. Here we go. Fucking looking. Kind of backing out a little bit. I think he might have room. Alright. Although it's a little scary there with the ribbon on the flank. And not knowing where Teemo is. Like if Teemo shows here, super scary. I don't know what this posturing is for a dive. I don't blame Funking for being here, but I would just look onto those crows. That's exactly right. That's a lot of damage on the Bygram. This is getting a little bit scary. Yeah. Oh, the flash coming out. Knowing he doesn't have it. Man, be able to get him. Funking having a little bit of a tough time so far. I will give Bygoon a little bit of a benefit of the doubt on this one, where, not benefit of the doubt, but I just played a decent game. Joe is out of the fight. J4 is level 2, so he's used all of his abilities pretty early in this fight. It is double mage bot, which means they don't do that much in an all-in. Good root coming up from Ori. Miserable looking. Well, that's the name. Ugh, that is a tough flash forwards there, trying to get onto him. J-Patch does not have a flash. Ori's is playing a pretty good Lux though, gotta give it to him. And good stuff coming out from the Riven J4. Both players basically exhausted, as Wither pretty much counts as an exhaust, in my mind. Getting the Ignite. Getting some good damage. And an early Ignite on a champion like LeBlanc is pretty nice, because now look at like P-Rob's health on this. He is very much within that one-shot zone. Looking for kills. Ooh. Ooh. It's a cannon wave. It's a cannon wave. Tough. Funking not able to find his stride on this one. Because how much does Ignite do right now? 175-ish. Probably one less. I could do some good damage. He's looking. I don't think he has the mana to really continue. And he's Nasus, so it's like, you don't even want to kill. But if he stays in, these cooldowns are going to be low. It is up now. Yeah, he knows it. He's got to be careful. I don't think I don't know if Spooky has the damage to dive. He does have Electrocute. He's gonna look. Yeah, he does. Ooh, big flash. We got the Wither before flash. That could be crazy, but not the worst. Close. Close. Ooh. Big stuns, big roots, big combos. Combos look pretty good. This J4 support so good. This Riven is doing it. Uh-oh. Tough spot. What's J4 gonna do on this? I will say J4 definitely has more aggressive items than Funking, and it's only down a level, and it's Ignite, so he might actually win that 1v1. Ooh, Pure taking some good damage. Does pop the ulti here. I didn't see it, but I did call it. The flag is there. Miserable again. Not quite able to get that fear off. That's a tough spot to be. See how that goes in the top lane. Fear coming out, Root coming out, and P-Rock coming out. It's a good kill over for P-Rock. If there is a champion that is going to carry your game, it is top mid. It is Nasus Vayne. And Nasus doing that Nasus thing where he's just like playing on a thread, although this is a huge turning point in the lane. This is where this lane becomes very hard for Silas. Definitely to beat Nasus players, you definitely need a lot of good wave manipulation, You gotta know the power spikes, jump like that. Ooh, you're getting a little feisty in there. He does still have the flash. Does use it. That's what I'm talking about. That was a great flash. Great play in the mid lane. Good look though by Al. Can't blame him on that. Just a flash abuser. He actually does have the Echo Wall, which is very scary, as seen here. My goon. He's gonna get out with the Wither. Oh my god. Again, this is what I'm talking about. This guy just keeps getting out with 2 HP. Oh, that's a really nice snipe coming up from Ormeos. And that's a true Lux support player. Every Lux that I've played with, Cheney, would snipe that right after my Quay ulti would pop, not before. So, pretty impressive. Pretty good stuff. Definitely have a little bit more of a ball game here. Again, the Nasus hanging on by threads. This Echo is in a position where it's just like, just trying to find a way into the game and just try to do stuff, which like, fortunately, Echo does have that possibility, but it doesn't feel easy. Also, insane how low J Patches has been on every objective that I've seen this guy on. I would say sub 300 HP every time he's clearing an objective, or finishing it. Ormeos coming up pretty far here. Oh, it does have flash. Let's see how the use is going to be. Yep. Oh, really good try. But he's going to get popped. The Nasus ulti is coming up top side with the exhaust. Again, Baigoon is going to live on this. Does manage to get the cannon. I know that's what he wanted. So he's probably happy to take a reset and then come back in. If he stays for the wave, he dies. If he stays for the wave, it's a death. I think he gets that trade. I get it. It's a tough spot to be in. You don't want to sack that wave, but you also don't want to die. Jonah fun spot here. Does get that fear at least, Miserable getting it. Ignite is probably going to kill him. If you're having a funny spot here, not favorable. Ooh, walked up just in time. Really good by the J4 to get that snipe. Close. Alright. Blue team kind of pulling ahead on this. Kinda gonna be a little tough. Mid lane, dead even. A whole 10 gold difference. No, 20. Not real though. That's a lot of gold difference in the top lane actually. 1k top, gold gap in the top side, and the Silas building an early game item like that is tough. Burning that root there is going to be tricky. She knows that she's going to die, so she's going for maximum damage to try to give Miserable the best shot possible. But Miserable with no ulti is going to be pretty useless. Flash coming forwards. There's that blind we were talking about in the champ select, kind of slowing down the pace of this kill. Flanking, he's going to be able to get it. Oh, those mushrooms though coming in. This ribbon is looking scary. Vayne getting that passive proc. A lot of autos. Ooh. What? No. No. And the ulti's gonna be burned. Oh, what the frick? That is tough. This Joe guy is a menace on the ribbon. This is looking scary. Reyna's looking to do some damage here. Flanking does have ulti. Doesn't need a really good combo. Gonna need it. Yep. Stuff. Ooh, good root, good damage, good pop. Wow, the root on the other end actually managing to catch both. Really good bite worry on that. And just getting enough range for the Quay ultimate to do some work, do some damage. Let's do it. Patch is in a top spot. Is going to fall right before this dragon, which is not great. Looks like they sent 2 top for Baigoon. He's just looking to stack. Does manage to get 2. It's pretty good. I wonder if B-Rob is WAC. It actually kind of... Sometimes it looks like it, sometimes it doesn't. That's replay for sure. I don't know if I saw it. J4 coming out of nowhere. Big gank coming out. Jafarius the 4th. I don't even know how well the 1v1 goes. I guess Fun King now does have a little bit more gold. If it helps, James, I did not see that part of it, but I appreciate the honesty. Despite the 7 kills, Red Side's only down, or 7 kill difference. Red Side's only down about 2k gold, 2.6. I guess that's kind of a lot at 14 minutes. But, you know, scale. We knew Red Side was going to have a worse time. I mean, I was going into the belly of the beast on this one. No other spot. Play in a tough one. That ultimate is going to land, which is definitely going to seal the deal. I'm excited to see. Do something. Do something down here. Do it. Test him. Test each other. What would Adrian Ribbon do? Go the fuck in. Box, maybe not. Just kidding, I don't really. Honestly, all Ribbon players do the same thing. Ooh, tough place to be if you are a Nasus. Again, that blind is brutal. It's definitely a good game to be a Teemo. A lot of pretty important auto attacks coming in from mid-jungle top that you get to just say no. J-Patch just coming in. Coming in hot. Little cottontail coming in. Oh. Oh. Does get the blinds. Gotta wait, man. Gotta wait. Big damage coming out, man. Just to get the Teemo. We need the ultis. We're gonna have to burn the flash here. J4, a lot of flashless champions here. This is not one of them. Really nice flash coming out from Ribbon. I guess now it is one of them. Only LeBlanc has flash. All their flash timers are basically the same. Baigoon entering the fight, and he is a 308, 320 stack Nasus at 17 minutes. I don't really know Nasus stacking. That seems fine. Seems reasonable. I don't know. I don't think it's exceptional. I don't think it's bad, though. I don't think it's bad. Don't know if it's going to be enough. Love the Death Bush. P-Rob, a little too smart. This guy, pretty smart. This champion actually looks the same as last game. I think he looks a lot like Block. Wormiao's also going in for the binding here. Wow, he manages to get out of that, which is crazy. Ooh. Don't think that Vayne ult is going to do too much for you, Spooky. Although him using the Q there does. That is the only thing you really get on that. Which is hilarious to see a Silas Q and go invisible. You do always also get the Silas. Oh, hold on. Oh, doesn't manage to get over the wall. I don't think it matters though. I don't know if he wanted to or not. I think he won the damage actually. The Silas Silas ultimate does give you an extra passive auto proc for him, so using the ultimate and auto attacking regardless is good. I don't know if taking and using it. I don't know if taking it gets you, like, I don't think that gets you an auto. Maybe it does. I know using it definitely gets you an auto. But, maybe. If you're using an ability, yeah, I guess why not. But it's just a little clunky to do it because normally it's a little delayed. That blind is so devastating. Ooh, really good ulti coming out from the Jafaris the fourth. Great damage is going to be able to get him. Oh, that binding just missing is tough. And Lux is so squishy, especially in a game like this. Really would like to see more people use the Fairy Light in that situation. I think that could really help out both teams. Just so they can all truly spot each other. Blue team definitely in the driver's seat on game 2. Kiwi's Crusaders looking pretty decent. Whoa. I got so many tabs, sorry guys. Oh, J4, he's going to get popped here. I was typing on the side. I'm at my limit for drinking tonight. No more drinking. Does manage to get to root, which is nice. Definitely helps get that damage out. I don't know if the flash was needed, but definitely sets up enough. Ooh, definitely sets up enough space now. I see for the Lux ult. So I actually think that's valid. I'll take it back. Plus, at this point, better to do it not. Better be good for it. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Really good lockdown coming out from J4. Really good try by B-Rob, and great damage by Box here. No, you're in the wrong neighborhood. This is Joe's neighborhood. A.k.a. Massachusetts. A.k.a. Western Mass. Get dogs. I think. Actually, Northern, Western, same thing. Yeah, just... Uh-oh, that's going to be a plus 12. Mass is 423 stacks, not bad. But Silas getting the ulti is tough. Not a whole lot more you can do here. Wow, Nasus played a pretty good shit on you. Nasus played a pretty solid early game. Boxbox the TFT player? Yeah, true. Yep, I see it now. Final hour. Oh, not where you want to reset. The bindings are good though. Bindings are good. It makes me think that, like, is Tank Ash the play? Secretly. Does make sense with an Nasus to be shoved on you. I will say that. Also, I do believe James was trying to camp him, but then had to pivot to, like, getting the objectives instead, which is correct. It's not a fun way to win a game, but it is the easiest way, the best way. Still has the fast back. J4 never reset. Should put that fast back. Yep. That's the full combo. That feels good to be a Silas. Tai's never been more excited to see these mages get popped. I wonder if there's a quest with Silas and Lux. You know what I'm saying? At the top right. That's probably like a... What was it? I had a weird one. I had like Jin with some... Jin and Play, I think, have some beef or something. That one's good. Oh, you one-tap those? That's cool. That's good help. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think you want to be a Riven here, but he's trying, and he can be slippery. Yep, he's gonna fall. J4 doing okay. J4 and LeBlanc kind of lurking a little bit. They're using a lot of abilities on this blue buff, which is gonna make it even tougher to kite out. But you can't blame them because it's just a bunch of mages. Nass is just there. Ooh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. No one tell him. I think we'll play hard. True, true. I'm pretty sure Boxbox used to be a big TFT player, or Riven player, pre-TFT. I think he had some like early movement that was really good, or like early tech. He was like the first guy hopping over walls and shit. Ooh, definitely got blown up there. Wow, we're starting to see Red Team start to come alive a little bit. Caster Curse. We're gonna die. Oh, Nass's ult is such a good ultimate. It is tough to handle this. Really good stop there. Stopwatch. Oh, it does not get the root or the stun off, which is going to be massive. Hero is dancing. Great flash. Tough to be blinded. How long does this freaking blind last? That's my best P-Rob impression. They are all so low. Wow. Is he running Triumph secondary? Must be, right? Must be. What do you check? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. That's the tech. It's the NASA stack. 519. Every time I look, it's 100 higher. You know, this has been the early mid-game again. That was lightly expected from blue side. But now we're getting into the point where we've seen some explosive stuff coming out from red side. If we see Vayne not blinded and Nasus continue to stack, this could be a little bit of a scary game. This is I think it's closer than what the gold and what the score is saying right now. Alright, Bean's fucking up my cast. Like, this is, if they manage to get Joe, that's a good trade. I think I would trade my 4-10 play for the 11-6 Riven. Pretty much every day. Don't know if I would trade it, the Riven, or the play and Baron for Riven, but not bad. J4 is not a tank J4. Not a tanky J4. They don't really have anyone to tank this. Wait, this is not going to go well. Pura was going to have a field day. Yeah, they have to reset. That was crazy work. Press this Riven a few times, smash. How's this Nasus looking? Is it gonna be another 100 stacks? It's only been 2 minutes. It's getting there. It's not far. Again, we're gonna see. We don't see a front line on this comp, and that is going to really be tough. think that J4 and Silas going a little bit more DPS? Probably not. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh to be Baigun. You don't want to go out like this. Get the cannon, get the cannon. I know he wants the cannon. Again, though, are we about to see Joe get picked here? Oh, he almost gets knocked back into it. That would have been crazy. Ooh. Dodges the blind. We saw that. He's going to burn the flash, though. Uh-oh. Oh, Alright. I'd say that was no good. Bad interaction, bad interaction. Interaction. Hey. Secretly would like this game to go towards blue so I can hang out with my girlfriend and go to bed early. But instead, we'll do it for the losers bracket cast. Also, there's no real losers bracket. That's something that probably should have been addressed. It's just one big cup of straw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That mushroom did a lot there. Although no Silas coming in. Ooh. No. Oh, this guy, this Viking guy is fighting a little more than I think he wants to right now. Ooh, how does this go? This is fun. Now this is combat. Behold, combat. Wow. Yeah.
Your game isn't done yet?
No, I'm sorry.
You just started around.
This game is still going on. I got nothing.
My water.
Here, you want this?
No, it's not mine.
I'll go get it later. Sorry. Wow. Uh-oh. J4 going in pretty deep. Good exhaust to save. And the ult's coming out and the pop. Wow. Oh, good fear. Don't know if it's going to be enough. This is not looking good. He didn't even have the ability to kite back, and now Baigun is able to shove in mid here for free, and this just buys more time for mid and top to scale into this game and be so scary. Might be a Baron look, but, you know, J-Patch just did his part, and he's got a lot of mushrooms around. We're going to need to see a sweeper. Ooh, or we're going to see a lot of mushroom damage. Spooky action looking for the action. Looking for that spooky action. 3, going in for the whale. Lands it. Let's get the smite. It's going to be Baron going over to the red side. This is a pretty big turnaround. That flash W is going to be a little scary. Wither. Uh-oh. Al on the backside. Looking for some damage. Just managed to pop you up. That's such a good pick. Not going to be able to get away. This is secretly a 2v2, and we see spooky action going to have that mass assault. Really good pick by Arenos. Really good collapse there. If Cho gets this, it's game. Oh no, from Baron to, oh, Bear on. Ooh, good. Stopwatch. Just trying to stall here. He's just trying to run so fast. Good smite, good smite. Oh my god, this is game, isn't it? This is gonna be game. This is tough. The Flash Wither might have caused the game. Don't want to say it. Don't want to say it. That's my guy. That's my guy. I like Baigun. That's tough. But I can respect the play. I think there needs to be more aggression in rec league games. It's fun. Better for the viewer. And apparently we're stabilized. Double inhib. It's actually more minions for the Nasus to farm. So that's good. Bad news. I haven't had objective timers on this whole time, and Elder Drake, I think 3 minutes. It's a little time. How long does it take for inhibs to respawn? Are they going to be back up for Elder? Is it a 3-minute timer? I want to say it's a 3-minute timer. I don't know. Is there a way to check? If I zoom out a lot, I can't click on it. Alright. I hope my zooming out is making everyone feel crazy. Could be a big pick. The final... What is that? The final hour. Thank you. Kind of burned for free. So that was on a bit of a flank here. Ulti is going to be burned. One gets stopped by stopwatch, the other not so much. Brandis on the flank here. He sees 3 squishies salivating at the mouth. Oh, big root though. Flash is going to have to be burned. J4 getting a lot of damage off. J4 support doing quite well here in the later parts of the game. A lot of damage. Don't know if it's going to be enough. He's just stacking. He's just stacking around. Just hanging around. Oh, a lot of damage. Pop, plus 12. Oh, that E2 does not hit. Imperial was able to hit over the wall. Good ability by Echo. Big damage, big money. Imperial managed to get the Slay. Flygoon up to 662 stacks. This is a tough one. There's some throwing going on by blue team. Elder Drake ping coming out. Army has done a really solid job on the left. Always a fan of Ori's Lux. I think solid. I think it does a lot. Even when definitely not ahead. Still do. Oh my god, caster curse on this one. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's on me. And now miserable getting popped here. A lot of initial damage coming up from the J4. Really seeing the big pops. Just getting the burden. Mansion's Wheel. Burden thing. It's kind of the Elder almost definitely going over to blue side unless they get greedy for more picks, but they don't need more picks. It does give Nasus a little bit more time to again scale. He might hit 800 stacks here by the time they burn the Elder, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. What is the conversion on the Q? That does do 1,000 damage. It's a lot. Oh, that pop not registering is tough. Ooh. Oh my god, if he lives, wow. Wow, that is tough. So, and that's also really tough because you want LeBlanc to have it. LeBlanc's going to be the one to really pop someone. Team is all here, ready to get team fought on. Are they going to wait for LeBlanc to come back up in 30? The thing is about Elder Drake is that it does not last quite as long as Baron. I guess there's no need. They can slow play, shove in some of that third inhib. It is so hard to come back from a game if you are down that third inhib. Nass is getting close to level 20. Oh, didn't get the stack. I saw that. That would have put him at 800 sidebar. Yeah, that puts him 800. A lot of damage coming out onto J4. It's probably going to be a 1-for-1, which in this situation with an Elder up, not the worst. Jungle for support, not always great, but not bad. Again, red team really holding on here. And now it looks like they're going to survive the... Well, They're gonna survive the Elder. Spooky's by himself. I don't know what the shot calls are right now. I think there's a little bit of a free-for-all. Oh, gets the stun onto the wall. Level 20 down. I mean, that's gonna be, what, 3 Barons for blue side? And that Elder's gone in, what's that, 50 seconds? But it's already gone on 3 of the champs. 2 of the champs? 3, yeah. Actually, I don't know if Ruben has it. Does Ruben have it? Ruben does have it. Ruben has not died. It's just been like one person overdoing it on blue side every time, and now we have almost a gold dead even game. Of course, there's a Hextech Soul on the field here for blue side, so they're definitely up still in value. But champion wise, you know, I'd rather have the Vayne Nasus in the late game. That being said, not the worst to be the other fellas. You know, Riven LeBlanc, Timo Silas is not terrible in the late game. Ooh, that binding not hitting is crazy. But J-Patch is too fast. Character model is too small. Oh my gosh, that root combo is tough. You do not want to be Joe right now. I think he's going to fall. Line going out onto Echo isn't going to matter. We do see LeBlanc kind of splitting on the top side. Might be looking down for the flank. I don't think it's enough damage has been done to really help him out. Never mind, that mushroom is going to be enough for Miserable to take a fall. Never mind, he's got the blue shield under him, which gives him that inside at 15% reduced, which is definitely saving him right now. Oh, that ultimate not going to pop. Really good root. Coming in fast, coming in hot. Doing a kill. Going over. Oh my gosh, I think he hit a raptor right there, which is why he doesn't get that kill initially. Don't think it matters in the scheme of things, but that's funny. Not sure if it was a raptor or actually... No, yeah, it was probably raptor. I was about to say that pink word, but that was a blue pink word. We finally see red side starting to touch some turrets. Scary spot to be, and they have 2 minutes on the Elder. The game is still very much, in my mind, on, like, it's still... There's still definitely a lot of ways blue team can play it. They just need to, like, sharpen up right now. Like, no one... We gotta have people stop dying on these picks. Again, I do think that, like, despite the double mage bottom, they're still doing their... Like, they're doing their job. They're getting roots, they're getting CC, they're, like, baiting out kind of abilities, if you will, from a lot of the other carries. Because I think everyone's like, alright, I can pick their bot lane. But, like, who can pick the Vayne, the Nasus, or even the Echo is starting to get to the point, especially when he has stopwatch up, that he is kind of obnoxious to kill. Or he's just stacking off him. Nasus at almost 1,000 stacks, and we see that right there. We actually just saw that, and we saw why. Nasus a little bit by himself here. Also, his ultimate wearing off. Oh, who's trapped in there with who? He had flash all the time. The rest of red team is doing A-OK. Riven does technically have a flank, but I wouldn't want to do it. He falls to a mushroom, that's fine. Little toxic, little toxic. Joe has a good split on the other side. Oh, that Vayne reset. And I don't know if they saw that or not, but don't matter. This is where the 3, 8, and 11. You've never seen a 3 and 8 champion do this much work right now. That team's technically up in gold. That gold. Silas is still up on the top side. Whoa! That's the wither come out. Joe's in a tough spot. Oh. Oh, he gets the TP off. I wonder if there's a ward if condemn happens. While you're looking. Let's push it pretty far forwards. A little we got Speed coming in on the other end of it. This is scary. Just Snap gonna get popped by Arenos. This Elder take is gonna be tough. Now we see Silas coming in. We see actually Red Side on the first time. They are now down players looking for this fight, which is not a spot to be in. Although looking to pick Joe early, they managed to get. Now it's 4v4. Blinded on the other side. Ori Meow has a lot of resources going on to her. Fun King is Snap gonna get popped here. Mygoon all by himself. P-Rob looking to make a big play here. Caps or Craps moment here. It's Craps. That's it, boys. That is most likely it. I would imagine it's push for end. I think. Arenas a little low on mana. And they still have some waves to push through. Those are 2 tier 2s. They have 16 seconds. Can Hue stall that? I don't think so. And I think it's 45 minutes in the game. Everything this is about to pop. You know, that damage on turret goes crazy. Even on the mages. Especially on the mages, actually. It's just like, yeah. Never mind. I don't think there's a wave to protect this. See the flashes coming in. That is game. Wow. Great series. Great second game. Second game, super fun. Loved it. First game was fun. Great stuff. Shut up, Andy. I would say I think it's probably an Arenos MVP. I'm a little tempted to give it to Spooky, but I think Arenos earns it. What was that first game? Oh, that was the young game, yeah. Both of them, I think, played really well. I think the Spooky Al, I could be convinced either way. It's probably Al. And Joe, like, I wanted to give it to Joe for the longest time. If that game ended at, like, 20 minutes, probably give it to Joe. But that's where my head is at. If I'm being honest. I don't really... I want to... No, we can do a little... Oh, that's not chat. If you guys want to throw someone into the booth, we can. But don't have to if you guys want to do that. Nothing. Whoops. Oh, that's why. If no one's coming in, it's cool. If Al or Joe or Spooky wants to come in, I actually don't even know who's on that team, to be honest. I can look on the side. Who's Crusader? Alright. Well, I appreciate it. Good games. James, shut up. James, get out of here. What are you, Turbo? Alright. Good games. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd probably go Al or Spooky on this. Probably Al. I think KD was a lot cleaner, but I like the Young plays in the first game. I like the Silas plays in the second. But some more one pop stuff. Alright. I'm done. Good night and goodbye.